Hello. And welcome back to the channel. Mijn naam is Viggy. En ik mag
live videos, mostly of Yiddish.
Laat me vangen to aan tegen video. Please consider liking, sharing and subscribing. En dan kan je weer naar channel member. Je hebt hit the join button. Ze gaat daar lange en amazing in een riesige week. So thank you for that. En ook het van me gaat anywhere. Mis zich zoeken. So absolutely 100% positively. Not financial advice. So please be very careful. De market is wegnemen alles wat die hast. Absolutely nicht gechillig wie die hast. Kijk eens hoe wie Kinder en adulten speelt Lego. Weiß nicht, wo seid ihr hin. So yeah. Let's get into today. September 15. What do we have here? Yankee T. Gitten Sie morgen, Yankee T. How you doing? Hello and welcome. How's it going? Wat is het nice of de wereld? Elon Musk's Starlink server experienced a major outage affecting 50,000 users, including in the US. Was alles gegen ihn, ich weiß so. Okay, es ist gut. Okay. Tesla 395. Oh my god. 428. Wow. Aftermarket 428. What a jump. What a jump. Yankee T, 10 Zeiger, 1001. 1001. Das ist es. Sie finden die? Yankee. Wow. Tesla 429. Was ist geschehen mit Tesla? Sie gewähnt. Schauen wir sehen, Digga. Jetzt einfach schon checken mein Portfolio. Wo ist geschehen mit Tesla? Tesla ist gefahren also hoch. Oh, hat gekauft $1 billion wert in Tesla shares. I see what just happened. Er gekauft $1 billion. Cool. crazy. I said 428. 32. In ein Tag, $32. In ein Woche, $72. $83 in a Chodesh. 114 in 3 Chadusha. Wow. Telling you? The high, December 16, 17, is getting 479. It's going places. VCV weiß ich nicht. Wow. YMAX 1272. Okay, nice. Okay. Bitcoin 114. So again, 116 is his given. Okay, so it keeps jumping in those areas. The Dow Jones 45,000. Aber versucht es du. Oh, okay, es hat noch nicht geöffnet. So he hit that high September 11. SPY 657. Anaya high 660, almost 660. We got a new high here. Gold 3628. I mean 3682. Crazy. Mamish Viazu. We're going to see daily. $3,900 is the next, I believe. Nicht kein financial advice, but it's absolutely positively nicht kein financial advice, but we're just looking at raw numbers. Shimmy. To Sparkle. Good morning, good morning. How you doing? Wie sie gewinnt an Weekend, wie sie gewinnt an Shabbos. Hello and welcome. Sie kickt aus wie because of the Charlie Kirk Masse, hat der Left sich zerteilt between the ultra left and the regular left. So gegeben man macht ein Stückel line in the sand. Ah. Du einer, wenn mich chill, du dorten, einfach mit derselben Weg. Alhamdulillah. Ich hoffe, das meint geht. Bin Nächten gegangen, schlafen spät. Well, ich hatte ein Gig. Ich war gehen live Nächten, 8er Seiger, 7er Seiger. Sie geben mal in den nächtige Daf. Because I think we're getting to a close. I think Daf 14 is, I think, the last one. I think today is the Siyum. It's BH in the UK national language. I guess you're adopting slowly, Shimmy, huh? You're assimilating to the culture. Man sagt, dass man geht daheim von Heide early, gehen alle Kinder. I guess so. Definitely something is cooking. Something is cooking. The September is cooking away. September is cooking away. Interesting. Bitcoin up, Sebrecht 124,552. Kick the souls. 140 is the next stop. Als heb ik een stukje feeling of gold ook het. 3,900. Esther, from Canada, and their Schwester. How you doing? Hello and welcome. How you doing? Good morning, hope you're doing well. I'm in need for some Yiddish right now. Esther, this type of usings feels good. Don't worry. That's why we're here. We're in the middle of an Yiddish. Don't even have the right Wörter for us. Sommer alle mina arlai. And sommer federn in a blai. Give us a call and give us a try. Alamina. Sam, wham bam. 10:30. Good morning, Sam. How you doing? Wham bam, Sam. Wir sind gewesen am Weekend, wir sind gewesen am Shabbos. Echaya. Wieso gewesen? Ich hoffe, sie gewesen am Echaya. 10:30. Ich meine, das hatte der letzte Tag. In typical Viggy, es hat gut nicht gemacht für das. My canter is blurry. Oh, my camera. Was ist geschehen? Lass mal reingehen, du. Was ist geschehen mit der Kamera? Lass mal sehen, was ist geschehen, du. Ich kann euch vor dem sagen. Lass mal sehen, ich kann das Team den Weg. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Es hat sich allein reconnected. Okay, well. Ich kann euch sagen. Und sind wir zurück da. Better than ever, sir. So yeah, if gold passed 3,700, again, our financial advice, of course. Brooklyn. Hello and welcome. Guten Morgen. Sam Love is ook zit Erik. Was meint? Ich meine, die Guys sagen, es ist normal. Fliehen wie ein Fall. Hacken in Kopf, bekommen ein Ball. Noch ein Regen ist du, ein scheines Strahl. Winter fällt nicht, kein Tau. Talon Mall. We will have a ball. Somebody flat tire, don't worry. Ga weiter mit mir geben, mal call. Alles geht. Good, beautiful, sleepless morning, Viggy. I wish you a wish. Thank you. Good morning, alles geht. How you doing? Seh da Nummern nicht, wenn alles geht. Wollen Sie mir dann Nummern? Okay, gut nicht kann ich Grammar mit Nummern. Sind nicht kein Protest, alles geht. Menschen von England stellen sich auf. They want our country back. Do you use any indicators? Not really, no. Some news. We will not take this abuse. Charlie's news. Ich habe gesehen, dass sie gehen Visuals all over the United States. Sie gehen ein Visual, wie ein Gebermann hat sich umgetein wie supposedly the shooter und hat daran gehackt und alles. Was kriegen wir von ihm? Auch hat du a discussion jetzt. Die Menschen in der right, der left, wo sie haben celebrated, die Menschen on the right sind upset. In man hat den Menschen fired. So we got to have a discussion. Is es normal, I'm a fired Menschen? Well, personally, habe ich geschrieben die Idee, because man is in the freedom of speech situation. But it should show, so the thin line between celebrating death and open an opinion. VWAP sometimes? Yeah, for regular stocks. Was a major success, but not gonna move the needle. I don't think so. Wusst du weißt, richten the needle, keiner will nicht an the needle so werden gerickt zieh stark. It's all nudging the needle. It's nudging the needle, if you know what I mean. Any conspiracies? Yes. Ich habe gewatcht 2 Videos. von zwei andere Conspiracies. In beidem gerät mit derselbe Viggy. A Zaire Conspiracy is nicht kein Conspiracy. Like Bess hat ihm gehargert. Einer sucht sich in der Bodyguard, einer sucht, dass sich eine Frau behind the Bodyguard, einer sucht, dass sich in zwei Shooters, einer sucht, dass sich in Bechlal fake die ganze Sache, sich in Hologrammed, intergestellt, durch haben wir sagen, als Israel hat das getan. So many of those things. Sind wir noch Licht für Charlie. It's actually a good idea. Must join the protest. Ja, ich habe gesehen mit Tony Robinson. Ich bin da. Yes, du Menschen, was sagen, dass es Israel. People say his wife is behind it. Yeah, möglich. Meaning for the conspiracy. I'm not saying möglich for as it is. For was Israel? Weil ungehoben changes on shift of Israel. Again, doesn't mean anything, if you know what I mean. Robinson was a horse from shouting, yes. So you know what a million Menschen sagen sie. Again, wenn ich gezahlt, aber ich gesehen Videos. They're tired, sie wollen zurück sein country. Law and order, my man. Law and order. CG. Good morning, CG. Hello and welcome. How's your Monday morning treating you, CG? Ich gehe von der Ranke, man. Die Gäste change, man kauft das CD. It is the same freedom of speech to fire someone. Ja, man mag feiern. Ich habe nicht gesagt, man soll nicht feiern. Just, ich bin nicht kein Fan, that the right gets together and man act also. Man geht jenem geben, you know. Right is doch against the cancel culture. So, let's stick to, if you stick to cancel culture, stick to the stand, Roger. The UK police are just shouting, move back, move back. Listen, somebody's got to bring them tea. Ich meine, es hatte der letzte Tag für den DAF. To be honest. I'm checking the schedule. Yeah, September 15. Wie in seiner Hand hatte der letzte Tag. Today is the Yom Achron. Mit Hand trugen dem Kreun. Mit dem schön Sogen Scheu. They need English fish and chips, huh? Arla Samans released a new LL melody. But the Sache mit der LL melody is, man darf sein in the mood for us. We gotta be in the mood for it, you know. It's not something that, weißt du, sie get a streaming music, if you know what I'm saying. Bidi 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 bim bim. Bidi 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 bim bim bidi bidi. By the way, fish and chips is a good meal. Fish is good. What's it chips? What's it the chips? Tesla, $395. $427, meine ich zu sagen. Sorry, es hat sich gemacht bei $395. Wo ist geschehen mit Tesla? Mir Idea. Das sind noch Fahrer Robots. Und noch Fahrer Robotaxi. Hebra, das sind noch Fahrer die alle Sachen. Don't talk about fish. Bist gerecht, Yankee. We should eat them. Shouldn't talk about it. We should nom them, huh? Fries, they all call chips in the UK. I see what you're saying. So wenn man geht an ein Restaurant, man will French fries, sagt man, I want chips, sir. Wie sucht man Chips in England? Was ist der arabische Weg für suchen Chips? Tesla 427. Crazy. Danke dir, Berge. Man kann sich nicht gereiten, sich hassen you know? Potato chips. Halloumi dips. Oh, off tune, Viggy. What came in today? Chips, they are called crisps. Oh. Also wie petrol and fizzy. You wanna have fizzy water? Ich muss jetzt ein Comedian sagt. Wenn sie reden, die Englisch reden, ignoren sie die Tee, die letter Tee. Und wenn sie kommen zu trinken, trinken sie alle Tee. So hat man es am Weg von ignoren letters. Bidi. AI is killing me. That I can't talk to a mensch on the phone. Sie wird aber besser, Esther. Can't talk to an establishment. So man darf sagen, operator. Darf schreien operator a couple of times. Pa 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 pa. Ich bin immer wie Tesla geht angehen. Nvidia 175. Actually, petrol is the right way to say it because gas usually is not liquid. Checkmate, Jimmy. Bist gerecht. Gas is gases. Gas is nicht kein liquid. Liquid wird into gas. But you can't say man rief das because gas, the fumes, the gas davon is was titzig. So I guess, so in dem rief man das in Amerika gas. Wo sucht man, gehen nicht kann harass. Gleich ran in mein Car some gas. Kick nur zurück auf the past. Sie durchgegangen fast. Sometimes I've got a bad time and sometimes a blast. Duvet. Schmelze. It has been days. Hello and welcome. It has been a minute or two, sir. How have you been? Ich habe dich schon lange nicht gesehen. Jimmy, ich habe gewollt sagen, in England ist alles verkehrt. I feel the drive. I remember the iMovies from gewesen in England. A friend of mine had gedingen a car. So gedrivet. So, wenn wir gefahren, ist mir gegangen, make a right, stay left. Make a left, stay left. So wir die ganze Zeit schreien. Wie ist bleiben auf the road? Because it's confusing. You know what I'm saying? David, missed you as well. Ich hoffe, dass alles ist swell. Mit geben a Quetsch dem Ringbell. Mir gewähnen auf den Schwell. Rivian. Was ist mit Rivian? Lass mal sehen, was ich geschehen mit Rivian. Wow. Guck, ein Stock von $170 zu $13. Booby Van, weiß ich nicht. But I hope you're good, David. $9.22. David is better than ever. Nice. Ich kann für den Scheren, die ist better than ever. We like that. Okay, lass mal ein bisschen auf. Lass mal mal change, du. Let's bring it up. Don't know. New news. Not really mine, so I don't know. Mazel tov, Yankee. Yiddish, Be back in a minute.
Weil ich schon Bakim am Pius in Gein in Heider ich will etwas weil ich schon werden größer in Samba mit zwei ich will etwas weil ich schon treffen Maschidach in Huben Awab ich will etwas weil ich schon ma kind was geht auch wellen
ich wollte etwas was ich hab schon während des was ich bin schon oben jetzt was ich hab schon gewollt was ich will
gewollt etwas was ich hab schon während des was ich bin schon oben jetzt was ich hab schon gewollt aber schon jetzt.
Okay. Good one, alles geht's. Good one. Guest ideas? Alles geht's. Guest ideas? Anna Hashem Asichana na na na. Matthew. Good morning, Matthew. How you doing? How are you? Alles geht so gegangen, also wie war, als der Chaie von wie der Schäufer kam, wo geht Jiches, wo es gut geht ihm. Ich bin auch von dem Rebenski. But Matthew, how are you? What's going on? Visit going on weekend, visit going on Shabbos. My stocks are up, sound good. Yeah, I know the feeling. Doch, ich gemacht kein Geld, aber es viel schön besser. So wie ich sage, man steht auf in der Früh, man sieht ein Quick Pay, Text Message ist schon besser. Man weiß nicht wie, man weiß nicht wie viel, man weiß nicht was. Always lightens the mood. Oh, people would pay for it big time. Alles gibt's. Und nur weil es die gekannt kaufen, das Schiss. Finden wir eben Blues. Alright, there have a guy bluesing anyways. Stradach. Whole nother ball game, brothers. $9:30. Market is open. Is the song goated? Got it? Goated? What do you mean by that, Dove? Ba-da-ba-da-bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bam, bam, bam. Ich habe gesehen, es hat rausgekommen, als ich was ist schon in der Ginam, like Jumam ne Ruam ne Ginam, but es ist alles slow und harzig. So, es ist nicht gut von der Mood. Alhamdulillah. Hi, Jamie. Guten Morgen, guten Morgen. How you feeling? Hello and welcome. How was your leg? How was you? Oh, den liegen, wenn er geworden als Seite. Der Schmilli Lando macht nicht ganz gut, sehr gute Mixes. Doch ich merke, man darf aushören nach Pummel, bis man bekommt es. Ich habe mich herangecheckt. Hashem tzadikim yavoy li shara tzedek amna veka li shara tzedek und Hashem maslichonu. Ich habe schon im Ausheden durch, ich habe gesehen die E-Mail. Ich habe schon im Ausheden, but es ist I don't know, I felt a little weird of the song. But I'm going to say it in a few minutes. FN of the Tifamir, FN of the Tifamir, FN of the Tifamir. FN of the Tifamir, FN of the Tifamir. FN of the Tifamir. Es greift man sich verjantet, definitely. Is a victim. Joi, zu des me schiktem. Mama, tramme, tate, mama. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Is a victim. Joi, zu des me schiktem. Tramme, tate, mama. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Dazu der Zeridu Betziroir, Achayim, Bam.
Stell dich in der Ei,
Balkarcho Chatu Chai,
man lass dich nicht rein frei.
Sei wie sei, Bam.
Dazu der Zeridu Betziroir, Achayim. Stell dich in der Ei,
Balkarcho Chatu Chai.
man lass dich nicht rein frei. Sei wie sei.
Come on. Let's go. Bada 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 bidi bam. Bada bidi 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 bim. The Israeli airstrike targeted senior Hamas leaders in Qatar, killing at least 6 people. With bombardments continuing in Gaza City, promoting full evacuation orders. Sie geheißen laufen. We will see, alles geht's. We will see. We will see. Yadi az de koiches, yadi az de koiches, yadi az de koiches. Pa-da-ba-pa-pa. Careful. Go-Go. Good morning, Go-Go. How you doing? How was your morning? Was it again on Shabbos? Was it again on weekend? Scheint dir zu sehen, du, I would say. Hello, ahavu. Nice. Go, go, go. Shechoye lasahavu uni. Ahavu. Shechoye lasahavu uni. Now financial advice, definitely nicht. 10:01, it's on unboxing. 10:01. So we became a package. So. Vibes. Hello and welcome, Vibes. Keeping it on Ari alive. A package of humblenism, yes. And they were actually umgekommen. Funny, wenn ich bin umgekommen zu der Mailbox, bin ich gewesen, gegeben, als aufgegeben. Like, I was like, okay, what are the chances, the situation here? Matagidi loy, jani de zogen. Az ich hab dich so stark lieb. Matagidi loy, so kann ich die zogen. So gegeben als I gave auf, I have like the key in the box. Wir gegeben even over the box, aber gesehen der Zettel. I was like, this, wenn man get auf geschenkt ist. Time to give up. Para. YG. Good morning, good morning. R-E-L-I. מה זה? Wow, 75 Cent darauf sie $2. Nice. Ich hoffe, du hast gehabt und gelaufen. I hope you ran. Nice, YG. Surrender is a type of aufgeben. Nicht echt aufgeben. Just saying, es ist nicht da so, es ist nicht daher, es ist nicht dahin. Well, the future some guitar high. Nice. YG, do you have Gefühl wie in this Arbeit für dir? That's a sincere question. Doilem greift sich für the holidays. Nächste Woche is the holiday, but the Menschen, was fuhren zu machen, fuhren schon jetzt. I think this is euer Geschmack.
Ich hab ein Herz, wo's viel wenn
Geht mir schwer.
ich hab ein Herz,
Bidi.
wo's weint wenn du kennst
Nicht mehr.
ich hab ein Herz,
Papa.
wo's beit
Beit.
für dich. Ich hab ein Herz,
Bidi.
wo's viel wenn sie geht dir schwer. Ich hab ein Herz, wo's weint wenn du kennst nicht mehr. In Sommer ein Herz,
In Sommer, aha.
beit in Beit für dich. Ich hab ein
Aha.
Oi, 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 oi.
Chabat. Ba 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 da ba da ba da. I don't know. I really don't know, YG. I don't know why there is such a big delay. I don't think so type of city mit man setting, so. Der Ding heißt Hamelech. Von Zeriel Wetzbiger. Melech heißt es. 21 hours ago. 2000 views. Lama sein, was sucht. Ich weiß, hast du ein lebendiger Song, so. Oh. Spoiler alert. Alles kiekt ons geht beim Ansatz, I don't know. It's a great song, okay? This get me dezelfde vibes wie Mordechai Shapiro of the Litvish is that. En zij met de hartslag aanke, man. Thank you. Lucy title bomb is the new star. Oh, they the producer. Mashiach. Die bist der Melech. Nu is die title bomb? No idea where it is, but it sounds like a new age. Okay, nicht schlecht, nicht schlecht. Aber so es geht früher, dann kann ich, I didn't, no. It didn't talk to me. It didn't talk to me, but it's not bad. But now it's much better. Now it's much, much better. I should have... Brooklyn, die willst du dich ein should have, could have, would have. Die do besser da, die day stuff. Just saying. Das ist ein Penny G, ich weiß nicht, wer die do, but some of them in Sinn. Shana Sheli Ole Alako Shana Sheli Ole Alako Omarake Yo bechi Diga 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 dim Pam pararachem Yodol mize Yo bechi Yada Shoshana Ayidot Noah Oy me alakol Oy me alakol Kebar kemal mizeh Yo advechi Shana Yo shashana Ole ole shmoa Wach kol hashana Piri-piri-piri Piri-piri-piri Chadim gespielt. So I lost out here. Hey, Eze Tov Hashem, Eze Tov, Eze Tov, Eze Tov Hashem, Eze Tov Hashem, Eze Tov Hashem. Zecher Pini G gereizt for the mental and physical trip. Wish him the best of luck, bro. Eze Tov Hashem, Eze Tov Hashem, Eze Tov, Eze Tov, Eze Tov Hashem, Eze L'cham, Kabor Mizeh, Yod Vechi, Al Rosh Hashanah. Moach is Moach kol hashana Shezechinu l'karev l'Rabbeinu Ashreinu ma tov chukeinu Shezechinu l'karev l'Rabbeinu Rosh Hashanah umanu Rosh Hashanah umanu Rosh Hashanah Shashana, Umanu Rosh Hashanah. Diga 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 Mikalo Amen. Tatanu Veratitabanu Veramtanu Kalameshono. Atanu Veratitabanu Veramtanu Kalameshono. Ekidashtanu Bemitzvotecha. Malkeinu B'mitzvotecha B'mitzvoteinu B'toratecha B'tivecha MCTS. Good morning. Hello and welcome. How are you? Visiting on weekend, visiting on Shabbos. How was you walking? How's you walking? Yossi Brampet. Guten Sie Morgen. Long time no see. How you doing? Tesla, yes. Tesla gegangen auf a Rollercoaster. Tesla gegangen auf a Rollercoaster. Ze going 430 hand in the freeze. Daarop ze 418 a bissel. But what a jump. What a jump. Bebop is 421. Deze nog vaar allemaal. It's been okay, BH. Nice. Digga 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 dam, digga die 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 dam, digga die 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 da 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 da. Hallo. Ja, gesehen. Er gekauft $1 billion. $1 billion. First time since 2020. בתחזק אותי לגמרי. 400. gekauft 2.5 million shares. Beërig. 2.5 million shares. Izzy. Hello and welcome. How you been? How you doing? מתגעגע הגעתי, הנה באתי אל הציון אני נכנס, אני נכנס, אני נכנס, אני נכנס, אני נכנס. כל קדוש אין שום ייאוש, אין שום ייאוש, אין שום ייאוש בעולם כלל. Izzy, wir sind gewesen an Shabbos, wir sind gewesen an Weekend. גדולה להיות בשמחה, להיות בשמחה תמיד. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba ba ba. It's about 120% nice. La 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 la. La la la. Para 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 shamiyo shamiyo ba'olam klar beno ka'a betol kadosh shamiyo shamiyo ba'olam klar. Tamid gedola liyon v'simcha liyon.
רבי נחמן רבי של כולם, הוא כל הזמן שומר, הוא צדיק יסוד עולם. ואם אתה טיפה בבשר, די מספיק לחשוש, תבוא אז לרבנו הקדוש.
אז נגיד הכוס, נגיד הכוס, יוסי.
הוא מחזק אותנו באורות ובשנים, לא תרגיש לבדי, הוא תמיד איתך, רבנו יביא את השמחה. אז רבי נחמן, אני משתגע, והיום יודע שאין עוד מלבדך. ורבי נחמן, פסע יום אליך, קשה לי בלעדיך, אני אוהב אותך. יביא בך שמחה, יבליק בך רבנו רבי נחמן, צדיק כל הדורות, תיתן רק אהבה.
Yossi, this is the problem von kicken jeden Tag. Wenn es geht darauf, was gibt man nahe als ein Horus? It's a different Tesla, huh?
יביא בך שמחה, ידליק בך אורות, רבנו רבי נחמן הוא צדיק כל הדורות, תיתן רק אהבה, תצעק את התפילות, רבנו רבי נחמן יסדר את הבעיות. אתה חייב להיות
מה ראש השנה, מנו מה ראש השנה. The idea is that man darf es keinem nicht nützen, but man darf es nützen, darf der Kurs sein besser, you know? Darf sein ein größerer Kurs. Here for the boring long run. It's not so boring. Long run is your life. Hopefully darf man es keinem nicht nützen, so wie ein Spare Tire. Chassid Breslev. Chassid Breslev. Chassid Breslev. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, 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 ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Yabba-dibba-dee, yabba-dibba-dee, pa-pa-da. I was down over 50% by Frola last year, and it's about to break even. But as if for the long term, it's irrelevant. But I get what you're saying. So get the chizik in the free when I get in the heim. And the portfolio is green. It's a health. Man weiß noch nicht was. But there is something there. Get my fat finger, so. The DJ is just wie will gehen. La 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 da 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 la da da la 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 la. Ja da da la 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 da da da. I da da. If du hast Hashem besimcha. Wenn du kannst sehen, dass es mainly in the mind. Because the guys should rausnehmen the Geld. And was er viel geht, wenn es liegt bei dir. Ich will, man kann es nicht touchen. Halt's besser. The mood geht heran in den Kopf besser. Alright, 10:01, vergemacht. Okay, hold on. Hold on. All right. Did I miss the unboxing? Nein, man geht das Ding jetzt. Ich habe ganz vergessen. All right, Chevre. Hold on. Wie stehen wir denn so? Okay. Sag mal du. So, ich habe bekommen ein Package in the mail. Sie steht nicht von wem, Mann. Ja, see, das ist alles nur Jaitza Horus. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, so beef jerky. Yankee, das ist von dir. Die hast gerät vorige Woche von beef jerky. Nice. Okay. Barbecue dance. Quality and tasty. Keep refrigerated if using longer than 3 days. Nice. Sweet hype. There's a sweet hype. Beef sticks. Okay, pretty cool. Yankee is guessing. But ich meine, das ist für Yankee tea. Pepper trip. Phew. Yankee, did that refrigerated? I leave the packaging. I like the packaging. Very cool. We can treffen auf Instagram at BUKARBITTES. Booker Bites. Cool. All right. Very cool segment. Zum Bakiman beef jerky. Thank you very much. And this concludes wie heißt das? CG, das ist deine erste Kasche? Sie so hat der Herrscher? Das ist unsere erste Kasche. Nein, ich trost der Jid. Wenn ein Jid macht etwas, wenn ich komme zu dir in der Heim, frage ich dir aus der Herrscher? Nein, weil ich trost der Jid. But that's just me. So, Yankee, this again von dir? Very cool. Very cool. Ich gehe auf der... Wie heißt das? Yankee, dan Hechscher. Dan... Zahn immer besser wie ein Hechscher, okay? Illa nicht mehr Charlie Kirk. Good one, Sam. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, our day has come to an end. Goodbye, all. Joking. Go. Too much, but I appreciate it. Bow to the king. I'm kidding. Don't do these things, but nice. I'm glad that you bist green, go. Jetzt, ich go von around checken. And now you're doing a wegbacken, you know. Fleisch darf eigentlich kein Hechscher. De Schächten darf. But als man kauft das Fleisch in a kuschere Store, in der Mensch, was dit ist a kuschere Mensch. Wenn ich komme zu dir in der Heim, CG darf ich kein Hechscher, right? Don't give an honest review. It's food. So food bin ich nicht so gut in geben a review, to be honest. Like, bin ich echt a foodie. Although it's such a change in the last few, let's say, I would say a year. But, digga, dum. Viggy will give a headshot after tasting. Flying. Yeah. That's right. I bought the meat in the hive. So it's kosher v'yosher. Uma Rosh Hashanah, Elele Ukraina, Besanu beRosh Hashanah, Kodesh Uma. Hadar Geula in Israel het ook eens gehad te hechten for years. Nicht alles darf verherrschen. We bijna wil schicken etwas van nächste Woche unboxing. Ich habe gepinnt the address. But thank you, Yankee T. Für den schicken for episode unboxing. What is the Hive? A grocery store of the Route 59. Wie sie gewinnt Shoprite amol. Leben Walmart. Leben the police station. Leben Arvet. Gegenüber der Towing. Is it the same as Evergreen? Nope. I believe not. But I don't know. Ukraina, Zanu beRosh Hashanah, Ira Kodesh Uman, Hamisham Misssuite. Ich kenne nicht die Werte. Noch keinmal nicht verstanden die Werte. Evergreen, by the way, habe ich sehr lieb sein Chicken. That chicken is something else. So. But tam bereich, einem ist wirklich, ja? It's the same owner. Evergreen in Hive is dezelfde owner. Kijk eens, oh ja, maar de Hive had zich vermacht. So, ze kijken dan zo wie New Day. I don't know. Yankee, what's in the prices? Ich habe actually lieb Brooklyn zu shoppen in Evergreen of the 202. The Uptown one. Uptown? Ja, ich meine, es heißt Uptown. It's echt a spoiled grocery. Like, ze hebben alles. Evergreen. So gaat of the expensive side. שנה שלי עולה על הכל. פררה, אמר לכם, אין דבר גדול מזה. יובכי פלוש השנה. Okay, 10 in 15 Minuten mit man nun ein sie darf. Darf Number 14 ist der letzte Darf aha. The Glicks Bakery is on the 202. Weil in the andere Evergreen is Zishas, as much as I remember. Shana Sheli. But in Uptown haben sie Greens. Glicks. Der Kippelach is sick. That, but it's a Rogelach Kippelach, I don't know. Ich bin nicht gegangen. I don't know MCTS. Ich bin noch nicht gegangen zu kein Groceries in der Monroe-Gegend. Echt. In Oche, by the way, Monroe verkaufen nicht die Stores Fleisch. Was du auf Fleischstores, du hast Butcher. So. Oh, no way. Sie schon nicht, du kannst siehst es? Oi, bye. Ich sehe Sachen in Brooklyn, der Landhaus-Truck hat für some day battery trucks. It's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, we won't let it fly. Nope. Chicken is considered fleisch. So, alles geht bei der Butcher. Sally. Good morning. How you doing? Hello and welcome. Sally, man redt obviously mit der unlimited credit card. Man redt ich Wenn ich stop swipe mein Karte bei Evergreen, noch der Order, weinig mit den Dingen. I'm like, I hope the card goes through. They still make a few stuff from Zish's recipe. Ich denke, wenn Zish's ist noch gewähnt, oben ein extra Store bei Rockland, nicht hinten. Ein paar Rockland, ich gewähnt Rockland. Sie hat alles, ich gewähnt Moiredig. But they had a fire, things changed. Nachdem haben sie gemoved zu Evergreen and I don't know. Does the have online shopping? Don't know. Evergreen has. Evergreen delivers. If I lived in Montreal. $9:19, 11 minutes to the dock. Oh my God. Hangt das special tux, das sehen. Vergesst nicht, Sally, als Tom Shabbos is working overtime. Rabbi Nachman, en kamocha ba'olam. Brooklyn, so darf ich kein Hechscher. Wenn man kaufen einen mit daheim, darf man nicht kein Hechscher. See him today? Yes. I didn't do anything for the CM, sadly. Penny G, hello and welcome. Hongets in Nanach music for you, sir. La 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 da 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 la 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 dum. Digga dum. MCTS, nicht overrated. Darf man fragen, wer deposited check? If du es Hashem besimcha, if du es Hashem besimcha, boi lefana lebana binana. If du es Hashem besimcha. I got a bed on the 7th floor. Okay, but at least somewhere.
You're in the mix with DJ Shia.
Du, wat is toch het bed op de 7th floor? Brooklyn, no, ich kann Hechscher. Why are you pressing on something he doesn't have? What's this? Kijk er wenn hat nicht ein Hechscher. Wenn hat ein Hechscher ist nicht plastered all over here. Los op de Mafia, okay? Thank you. Duvet, what is the reasons you want to go? Cinemas, why do you want to go? Wednesday, we're down for you. If Viggy is okay. Okay, definitely, Penny. Definitely. Die bist okay damit. So if anybody wants to send something to Penny, email me and I will forward it in the Pidion at Blabenstein bei mir. Yes, I said it. Dovet, what are the reasons they will gaan? Laat maar eens nemen. Laat maar eens nemen. Veel video's met zo'n de beste, aber Twiller is the driver van de Zach. I think we're having a good year this year. Penny's the driver. Nope. No, but that's what I'm saying. I says, if he would have said, oh, we're going to visit in the Rebbe, the Tzaddik, yeah, I would say like, okay, good point. But if he would say like, oh, ich habe a private room mit a private mikve mit gitter van, I would say stay home. Like, I me gefragt, sich fuhr zu an, because he has a private room. And I'm like, that's why I'm not going. Exactly. La 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 la. Brooklyn. That was funny, Brooklyn. Ich kann einfach machen lachen zweimal. Duva, die nächste jetzt die bis number one. What kind of reverse psychology is this? Ari Li ist Ricardo gefahren. 10:26, 4 minutes. I should play it for a few seconds? Okay. All right. Sadly, this is the video. Hold on, let me turn off this one.
Gamaliel's son, and then there's Rebbe Yehuda Hanassi. Now, Rebbe Yehuda Hanassi, also known as Rebbe, is teaching Rabbi Shimon some Torah, and he teaches him this Mishnah in Bechorot. Achirim omri, ilu hayat mura, lo hayat kachev.
All right, enough of this. Enough of this. This was you. Nice, MCTS. Okay, Kenzansi Canada is a bit the Canadians are having a stickle issue. I was laughing very hard when I got that email. Sadly, nobody's blaming you. Dinga 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 down. Shem yeo, shem yeo, shem man clown. Digga digga din, did it make me? We all the same clown. I can't learn Torah from women. It's okay, you don't have to be sorry. I mean, feminist movement. We should empower the women. Well, we technically should. We should help them out. Oh, ich wollte sogar sagen, schlechte Sachen jetzt. We're gonna hold back. Wir sind nicht mit Charlie Kirk. We're gonna... That's all narrative. She's amazing thought. She finished shots a couple of times. No. It only has one. What do you mean, Yankee? Sally, I'm also waiting. Penny? What is the reason? Tell us all.
Tell us all.
Alright.
שנה טובה ומתוקה.
זה מרמנית avec. Nacht, but we're going live. By Nacht, but I came on a gig, so I got busy. Aber ich habe ausgehört die Schaß, ich meine der nächtige Daf, because in case, ich weiß nicht was, kann ich, meine Frage mit sich geendigt, wenn man sagt, kann ich sagen mit Backzeiner, ja. So. Okay, 10:30. Let's go down and get dirty. All right. So, hand is the 14th Daf. Let's get into it. Ich sehe, derselbe Chevreman sitzt the number one guy though, of the left side. Do you think he comes like early in Shield just to sitzen dort? And he decided to to put Who is Seltzer guy? Wieso heißt der Family B gewähnt du? Ich weiß nicht wie. I don't know who it is. So. The guy Viggy showed his name is Seltzer. Wie?
Good morning, Rabbi Sai.
Do it again.
Okay, whatever. We might have to cut it out.
Do it again.
Oh, you know what it is? 1 minute. It's the food. The food just came. Rabbi Sai, I understand it's food, but what about the ah? What about the ah? Breakfast today. See you Masechtas Haryos, Rabbi Sai. Today's a very exciting day. Very exciting. Today, not only are we finishing Masechtas Haryos, we're finishing Seder Nezikin. Baba Kama, Baba Basra, Baba Metzia, Sanhedrin, Shavuos, Makkos.
No, I don't think it's the Zelba Seltzer guy. I highly doubt.
Haryos, Avodah Zarah. Breakfast is sponsored by Danny Kilati in honor of the wedding tonight of Eitan Kilati to Miriam Chait. May be zoicha to build a bayit nema b'Yisrael Hashem v'leteferet. Mitzvah motivators, he's here in flesh in honor of the heat packing members of MDY. All their missions should be matzliach so they can return whole begufu ben neshama, which is a big one, the neshama part. A lot of them. We had a guy here, Mati Shabbos, who was telling us that he said, I'm a changed person. I can't do anything. My whole life is different. So they're sacrificing and deserving families. Last night, there was a siyum in the Five Towns. Actually, 50 people showed up. You don't see it in the picture here. But what's amazing is the siyum was sponsored and done by Dr. Ben Schwartz. He happens to be the first person ever to do a siyum for MDY, outside of MDY. First one, back in the day, did it in his house. Think about it. So here it is. This is unbelievable. Siyum in Belgium.
Antwerp.
Look at the amount of people.
Wie is Avi? Is Avi in their picture?
We need a couple of goyim gemurim over there. It's a guy with a colored shirt without a hat, maybe. You gotta be moisa. You gotta work on it. I don't know who lives in Belgium. Only Hasidim?
Today,
We gotta find one or two guys. But check this out, Rabbi Isai. This is for Benny Rudnick. Put on some volume, maybe, no? Everyone looks very, very into it. In Antwerp. This is in Antwerp. MDY booth at the Thrive Trade Show tomorrow, Tuesday. The Venetian in New Jersey. Powwow team. Yishkoyach. Whoa. Mr. One Daf Ahead. Sponsored MDY booth. This is unbelievable. Like I said, I have literally in my inbox right now probably 300 emails. Don't worry, we'll catch up during Zvachim. But because of Horius, we went easy on the emails. But I have to read this one. This is very chashuv. From the Simreich family. We just wanted to send this email to let you know and send a heartfelt thanks that our father is making his first ever siyum on Horius today by watching Yashir daily. It's a really tremendous chus for our entire family that was able to do this at the ripe age of 73. Givaldik guy makes a siyum for the first time in his life, changing his whole mishpacha. One of us sends him the shir every day, and after the first few days, the response has always been, I'm already in the middle of it. I already did it, even on Motzei Shabbos. We continue to bring people into the daf. Made this be a schos. For all the Abkim Yom Nerayim, Sinrat family. P.S. Thank you to Taki for always pushing to get people to join the shir.
Thank you, MCTS.
No.
It's all of us.
Imi, Mayrasi, Rose, Marsimon, here different siyumim that, I was thinking this morning, we started the retention program. I don't know how well it's going. And I told Noam when we started, I said, you never know where this is going to go. And one of the things that came out of the retention program is that today we have 22 sites, satellite sites, and a lot of it has to do. I see Benny rolling his eyes. He doesn't agree with it, but it's good for the story. Looks in Ashdod. Rabbi said this. Don't think that there's a big oil here because of the food. Usually on a daily night, there's double the amount of people. Because there's a siyum, people don't come when there's food because they don't want to be known as like in Neve Yaakov. In Naria.
Put a link on YouTube so we can buy you a virtual coffee, meaning?
Wow. Naria. Oh.
What do you mean, Brooklyn?
It's Tveria had a big massive. They were dancing. It's unbelievable. In Beitar.
Nice.
This was sponsored by David Salomon. Dedicated in memory of Abi Meir Shmuel Baruch Ben Reb Chaim Tzvi Dov Zichron Levracha. Mesechta sponsored, Yishkoyach to the Mesechta sponsors. There's going to be a new Mesechta sponsor probably tomorrow. Hatzlacha, Baruchnius, Vigashmius. Oh, that's right. Today, there's going to be a hard launch. What do you mean a soft launch? Yeah. Oh, you mean it's not? We're not at Zvachim yet.
Sadly.
Please shout out a Mazel Tov to Kobe and Perry Moses being signed in Zikin on their mother's first yard site. So our boys are in Los Angeles. We're going to have 2 spots. Hopefully they work well and grow. Just like we wish a lot of Siyat Shmai to the place in Mexico City. Big news. Anonymous, Hatzlach Baruch V'Gashmis, Chuz Achenu B'nai Yisrael. Joel Gedalius, Lili Nishmas, my father, Jack Gedalius. Coil sponsor, monthly anonymous from London, Hatzlach in business. Monthly sponsors, TCS Israel, powered by Talk and Save. Aaron Kessler, in honor of the marriage of my son, my daughter, and my relocating to Eden Gardens in Orlando, Florida. Anonymous from London. You guys know what that Eden Gardens is, right? The guy from Chicago moved. Ellie Steinhardt moved to Orlando, built a whole community from scratch with a koilel, a shul, a thing, those giant houses, a couple hundred houses, beautiful stuff. Anonymous from London, Hatzlach and Parnasa. Weekly sponsors Anonymous in honor of our new Mesivta Bachar Akiva 10 stars Simon, who is unstoppable in the daf. Anonymous Baruch Roifei Cholim. Daily sponsors Rabbi Sai. We have a record here of like 12 sponsors. Lili Nishmas, I don't know if it's a record, but it's a lot. Lili Nishmas, my father Reb Chaim Ben Reb Elazar on his Shloishim today from Mark Ashkenazi, Mordechai Goffman to Rebelli teaching me since Brachas. I just did daf Beis with the rabbi. With my father. 2 daf 2. 1 with my rabbi and 1 with my father. Maybe it has to do with today's daf with the Rav and a father. Ruchiel, in honor of my very dear husband Avrumiel, Mazel Tov on your siyum. Keep making many more siyumim. That's gewaldig. Shalom, in honor of my uncle Arnov. He works in the mishpacha. In schut for shidduchim for me and my family. Anonymous, in honor of Eduardo Fidijby, 12 years old, finishing his first mesechta with MDY. So we have a 73-year-old, we have a 12-year-old, and we have everybody in between. Anonymous, l'schus Meir Avram Ben Chavim for successful surgery and leaving the hospital this week. As my friend always says, it's never too late, it's never too early. It's never too. Yeah. But I'm saying in this case, it's never too early. 12, you can make a scene when you're 12. You can make a scene when you're. He's not the record 73. We had somebody 82 that made a siyum for the first time once. L'schus Meir Avram Ben Chavim for successful surgery and leaving the hospital this week in Mir Hashem. Kids, Sinreich. Oh, here we go. Mazel Tov. Juan Sinreich. No, he has a better name than that. From Deerfield Beach. From Deerfield Beach, I'm making his first siyum ever with MDY. Mazel Tov. Anonymous. The first name of Meiro. Hayeled Meir Avram Ben Chavo. Tzvi Shir, in honor official, for introducing me to MDY. Shabbos Daf Yud Beis, which has helped increase my learning. Shkoyach official, we have him here. Here's it. Rabbi Sai, we can learn from him. Maybe not exactly. Maybe not to give out $1,000 per person that joins the shir, but that's what he does. Whatever it takes. It's $1,000, $1,000. Sometimes it's $500. Sometimes $250. But he was a mesechta. What was it? Sanhedrin? $1,000 per person. I remember talking to him and saying, listen, this is going to cost you $2 million. He says, halavai, halavai. Only a few hundred people signed up. Only a few hundred people got it because you have to sign in every day on the WhatsApp. Not a big thing, but the Halperin, Levitin, how do you pronounce the next name? Zaderer and Sontag families, Lili Nishmas, Hesio Basser, Mayor, Pesha, Halper, TAE. I'm going to get mad at, oh my, come on, Rabbi Isai, help me out here. Amalgamation group. As a schos for Chaim ben Elazar Ashkenazi's Shloshim tonight, it's a true testament to him and his Eish Chayil how Mark has changed the world along with Rebelli. May be a Meilitz Yosher for all of Klal Yisrael. If you haven't seen the article yet, go pick up your local Ami whole article that I wrote about Mark and his father, a little bit of his father, about him getting the idea of Chesed. Innovations I'll see. As I daw to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and my brother getting engaged, you see Reb Nachman, Noam, Reb Eli's brachas come true. Obviously. Now we're just waiting for my sister, Esther Bas Toba Liba, to get engaged as well. Emir Hashem. Innovations. Yeah. MDYR, monthly. Before Shlema, for Yonatan Eitan ben Meshav Bracha, before Shlema Mordechai ben Esther, before Sayeled, Daniel Zev ben Ayel Esther Rabbi Isai. We're holding by the Mishnah on Daf Yud Gimel. Mishnah Daf Yud Gimel. If you know the answer, because you learned this Daf, please don't answer. Why is Reb Meir called Acherim throughout Shas? Why is it called? You love it. Nachman Seltzer loves this fascinating story. Why is it called Acherim? A lot of people think because his Rebbe was Acher. That's not the reason. What's your name, Shalom Aleichem?
Oh, Aleichem Shalom. Binyamin Medetsky, Houston, Texas.
Ooh, really? Yeah. You know everybody.
Yosef's cousin. It's your cousin.
Yosef? Herman? Ah. Who? Oh, yeah. Uvaldik, send him regards.
18 years,
He's a good guy. He's a solid guy.
5 nights a week.
Uvaldik. So we're related, basically.
Related. Yeah.
Says the Mishnah, Kohen Koidim LeLevi. We know this is all familiar stuff, and I got it today. Kohen comes before Levi, Levi Yisrael, Levi comes before Yisrael, Yisrael Mamzer, and Yisrael, Baruch Hashem. I'm Yisrael. I don't know about you guys. I feel good. I'm before Mamzer. Oh, Mamzer L'Nasan. Mamzer comes before Nasan. Nasan are the people, the Gevinim, who tricked Yeshua into believing that they came from a faraway place and made him water carriers. And when they found out, it was already too late. Yeshua swore that he's not going to do anything to them. Later on, David HaMelech saw that there are no goodniks, so he said you can't marry them. V'nasan leger. This is something you probably wouldn't have thought of on your own. A nasan comes before a ger. What's a ger? A ger is a ger tzedek. A real ger. No, nasan comes first. The ger, even though they're fake gerim, they were like tricky gerim, they come before a ger. What could be the svar in that? We'll have to see the Gemara. The ger le'evid, a ger comes before a slave, mishucher, who is actually a Jew now. This is only when everybody's equal in terms of chachma, etc. Listen to this, our boy says crazy. If the mamzer, he's a mamzer, and he's a Talmud Chacham, the Kohen Gadol Amaretz, in the time in Baisheni when people paid their way to become Kohen Gadol. So he wasn't the Gadol Adar. He was a Kohen Gadol Amaretz. Mamzer Talmud Chacham Koyder. This is suspicious thing. Hold on, it's getting there. It says the last half, here.
Penny.
He missed it. He just turned it off. I don't know why he turned off the volume at the main part. But okay. It's not Motzei Shabbos? No, it's fine. He says on the last daf of Horius, with the Mamzer, the Talmud Chacham. Or, yeah? He's a Britzke Talmud Chacham. I saw that guy. Alam Hoya Mamzer Talmud Chacham, the Kohen Gadol Amaretz. Mamzer Talmud Chacham, Koydem, the Kohen Gadol Amaretz, Big Yisayid. A Mamzer Talmud Chacham comes before a Kohen Gadol. It doesn't have to do with what you look like and what you dress with. It has to do with what's in your head, how much Torah you have. Torah comes before anything, even though he has a big mum. Kohen Koydem LeLevi.
Thank you, Penny.
Says the Gemara, Shenemar b'nei Amram, Aaron and Moshe. Aaron comes before Moshe. Aaron is the Kohen, Moshe is the Levi. Vayibadal Aaron, like Disha Kodesh Kodashim. Levi Koydem Yisrael. How do we know Shenemar b'isi Hivdal Hashem es Shevet HaLevi? Levi comes before Yisrael. Yisrael Koydem LeMamzer. Shezem Yuchos, v'zeh in Yuchos. Yisrael has Yichos, the Mamzer has bad Yichos. Mamzer Koydem LeNasan, Zebam Tipok Sheira. The Mamzer, even though he's a Mamzer, but still his father is a Jew. V'zebam Tipok Psula. Nasan Kodim Leger. This is the hard one. Why does the Nasan come before Ger? Ze Godalim Monu B'Kedusha, because the Nasan goes to the regular yeshivas, grows up with us. V'zeli Godalim Monu B'Kedusha. So he has more Kedusha. He grew up like that. More Kedusha than the Ger. They're both Gerim, but one has more Kedusha. Ger Kodim Le'Even Meshucher. Why is a Ger before an Even Meshucher, which is also a Ger? Zahoya B'Chal Arur. V'zeli Hoya B'Chal Arur. Eved is in the curse of Noach. So the one without a curse comes first. How do we know that it goes by Chashivas that Torah comes before a mamzer Talmud Chacham. Mamzer with Torah comes before Kohen Gadol. Omer Rabbi Rebbe Chanina Dama Kro Yikara Hi Mipninin. What does it mean? Yikara Hi Mipninin. The Torah has more value than jewels. What does it mean? It obviously comes to say that Torah comes before Kohen Gadol. Asks Reb Meilch Biderman, he said it in front of all of us by our seal. He says, Yikari Mipninim, maybe means that Torah is more valuable than jewels. Why you say, how did you make that jump? That means that that's more, a Talmud Chacham Mamzer is greater than a Kohen Gadol. He says, because you don't say that a diamond is worth more than a tissue. It's not even in the same category. You don't say Torah is more it's more valuable than a jewel. Of course it's more valuable than a jewel. This is Ruchnius, this is Gashmius. So mainly you have to make that jump. That Torah, Yikara Hi, even from Ruchnius, it's more valuable. Torah is the highest Madrega. More than a Kohen Gadol in Beis HaMikdash. L'fnai v'l'fnim, in Kodesh HaKadoshim, where no one could go. You have a Kohen Gadol that goes into the Kodesh HaKadoshim with Yom Kippur. Nobody in the world goes there. Even those who fix the Kodesh HaKadoshim going backwards in a box. Somebody who learns Torah is more chashuv than that. The truth is that a freed slave should come before a ger. She said, because at the end of the day, the slave was brought up in a Torah house. He knows a lot more than a regular ger. He does a lot more.
Brooklyn, nach 30 wurden Videos gemeint mit coffee, but nothing is really coming up. Darf ein bisschen mehr information?
But the problem is that he had a curse on him. Shalu Talmid of Israel, Rebbe Tzaddik. A shivcha, a freed slave, has a terrible problem in Shidduchim. The gate nisht, the doilim, the whole thing doesn't work all the time. There's no market for it. Why? People marry a convert, but they won't marry a shivcha mishuchreres. Why? Because she had a curse on her. I have shimur, shamur. What do you have? Art school wins. She didn't watch herself. She didn't know she's, as a slave, you don't watch yourself, but as a geiris, it's a process. So throughout the process, she was careful. I get it. I hear. Yeah. I know. I don't know. It's a good question. Shalu Talmid of Rebbe Lazar. Now, anybody that has a cat, I don't. I never had. But I have kids that have. No, my children. Oh, anacles, yeah. So it's very interesting. Kivi, my son, sent me a video yesterday. Well, it was the day before, but it was when I was preparing this daf. Sent me a video. He wanted to show me a car in Los Angeles, but I thought his mom brought this, and I'll share my 2 anaklach with the oilam here. Here's a car that he was passing by in Los Angeles, and this guy had a magnet on the door, a MDY magnet. But you could learn from here a tremendous thing. First of all, the cat is larger than the dog. Check this out. This is the famous Mando dog. He was here in Eretz Yisrael. We had to ship him away, Baruch Hashem. Here comes this lion of a cat. I don't know what it is. It's massive. Anyways, when my wife and I, this could explain the Gemara. What does it mean? Any makir is kohen. A cat knows who the master is. But the nafkamina is, no, dog for sure does. My wife and I go to visit our anakel in Los Angeles. We don't go to visit Kiwi. We go to visit the anakel. So we go there. Anybody that's ever seen this, like if you see somebody in the airport, the dog waiting for the master. So we haven't seen him, let's say, in half a year. He starts crying and rolling on the floor. He doesn't know what to do with himself. He goes in sugar, like in circles. He starts. You think the guy went, something went wrong in his brain. The cat just looks at you and walks away. He knows who you are. He knows that you gave him food and this and that. He couldn't care less. That's makir's kind. That's mamish makir kind of. Makir means not literally doesn't know. He knows, but he machzav nishvisidik. Oh, the LA soft launch. No, maybe Gary could patch him in. When they're on, let me know. What's his shaila? Oh, voice Hashem Aleichem. Nacho's here. Yivaldik, the soft launch. You should be very, very matzliach. Get more guys to come in. Rabbi Isai, I'll remind the whole oilam. We're starting Zvachim tomorrow. You know what that means? A brand new Seder. Who knows Kachim? Do you know Kachim?
I'm hoping very soon.
You're not going to know Kachim? You don't listen to me now.
I'm listening. Only listening.
Good.
All time.
Tell the guys in Los Angeles, this has to grow. Don't just bring random people off the street over there, Nacho. It's not going to work. We're going to start. Yeah, this is Los Angeles. Those are all actors. Oh, so check this out. We're going to be learning Kachim.
What a shirt.
1 year, listen to this. In 1 year from now, in 1 year from now, we're going to learn Zvachim, Menaches, and Chulin. In 1 year. Next Yom Kippur. Unbelievable. We're going to learn about Beis HaMikdash, about Korbanos. Why do we have to know about Karbonis, Rabbi Yisrael? Shiach's coming. Well, nobody knows anything. That's right. Don't ruin my whole speech for tomorrow, please. Okay. Oh, so why is it that the dog recognizes his master but not the cat? This is unbelievable. One of the best Kalvachoimers in all of Shas. If you eat a piece of bread from a loaf of bread that a mouse nibbled into it, you forget your learning. If you eat the mouse itself, the cat is going to forget. He probably forgets. Shalu Talmidov. A maisa shahaya. A maisa shahaya. I already said the maisa. I'm not going to say about the maisa with myself, where I caught a mouse and it was on a glue trap. And I saw it, and I rolled over. I went, I was a yeshiva guy. I went back to sleep. Then I woke up later, and I got out of bed. And by mistake, I stepped. The trap moved to my bed. I didn't realize because 2 feet were off the trap, and he's moving. And he moved to my bed, so I stepped on the trap, and I crushed him. And I was on the glue, and I couldn't get it off for 5 minutes. And I had this dead mouse on the bottom of my foot. Never in their eyes. But this brought up another maisa. Another maisa. And it's a maisa. A guy here in Eretz Yisrael, he caught a mouse on a trap. And I didn't know what to do. He wanted to kill this guy. He wanted to get him out of his misery. So he goes to the closet, gets this K900, whatever it's called, that stuff that kills roaches, and sprays him in the face. He figures he's going to kill him. But what happened was that stuff undid the glue, and he ran away. And then I thought it's a Musar Haskell. Sometimes you get a zetz in the face. Like Avi just told me about a chashav, very, very, maybe I won't say the name, but a very chashav a person who was here in Israel on vacation, and he got terrible stomach pains and whatever. Something went wrong, so they rushed him to Hadassah, and it ruined his vacation. He was very upset. But what happened was, in Hadassah, they discovered that he has the machla. Nothing related. They just happened to be in there, and they saw the machla, and now he's going through chemo. Sometimes the zetz is actually the cure. Thank you, How come, says Rashi, you constantly chase that mouse. Everybody hates mice. They're always trapped. They're always chasing them. It says they should surah and ra, because at the end of the day, they're bad. Mahi, l'mashal what? Rabbi Omar, afilu glimi gaiti. They nibble at your clothing. Noam was telling me that one of the big zetzes he once got in his esrogim business was squirrel came in, which is a mouse it's a fancy mouse, it's a rodent. The guy, he just nibbled through the boxes and bit into 50 esrogim. 1 bite per esrog. He wasn't hungry. They don't eat esrogim. It's disgusting. Stam, vicious. One after another. One after another. That's a Russia. Papa Omar, afilu shufta mora gaitzi. Sometimes they eat the handle of the shovel. Stam. Rishai. Honor Rabbanon.
Ich meine, sie essen es, was sie scharfen und sie zahlen.
There are 5 things that cause you to forget the learning. Reb Chaim Kanievsky has a whole sefer on this. So does Reb Aaron Pessin. If you eat something that a mouse ate from, or from something that a cat ate from. Somebody who eats the heart of an animal. This is a terrible one. This explains, for me at least, a lot. If you eat olives, it explains. I'm trying to figure out why you forget so often. I don't eat from cats and mice, but this could be a bad one. Here in Israel, people are all over these olives. They eat olives, yom v'layla. There's all types and this and that. If you eat olives, it's a bad thing. Now, what does everybody say? Everybody says, well, if you add a few drops of olive oil, Chaim Kanievsky says it doesn't work. That's his shita. So somebody said that the Chaim says it does work. Okay. I can prove Reb Chaim right, because I pour the olive oil on it, and the olives they're pretty strong. And if you drink the water from the bath water, and if you wash your feet, I don't know if he was able to fix it at then. We had this. This is just the technology today. We're going to do zvachim like this. It's a whole different world. So the Tayyim usually puts his foot one on top of the other. No, he didn't fix it. Okay. So, putting one foot on top of the other. Sometimes we do this.
I must say they Cohen had some get the acrobatics. Can they help for that position?
On a trip or something, and you don't have a pillow. So you take your clothing, folded clothing, put it under your head. That's not a good thing. This is gula for forgetting Torah. The 5 things that return the learning. Thank you, MCTS. That was made on coals. I love this one. I tried this actually here. If you eat the coals themselves, it can look something like this. Boy side. This is a gula to remember your learning. The guy in the background. The culture of Chachamim Matzman, if you eat the coals, not recommended, but it's a good way to remember your learning. A hard-boiled egg without salt. And if you drink olive oil, it returns the Torah. If you somebody that consistently drinks wine and it does shmek tabak or whatever it is, some sort of psalm. Drinking water from the dough, left over from the dough. If you stick your finger into salt and you eat, we have a little bit of a video. They thought it would be very important to know this.
Ah, it's all coming back to me.
No, you're not doing it right. You do it like this. Now, this is what I'm talking about.
What's happening?
Oh, yeah. You have to know how to do it. You can't just do it. We're going to get there in a second. A one who drinks olive oil. There's a right to the olive, you eat an olive. Oh, maybe the shot is I just have. I told you, I was on a trip with my kids, and there's an olive tree. So I decided to take an olive off the tree and eat it. So that olive, it's so painful, and so that could actually cause you to real trauma, and that trauma could cause you to. Could you pass me that pink-looking drink? I just want to show the Olam in America what the Olam drinks in here in Eretz Yisrael. This is and look, it's like nobody even opened this thing. It says Tzemer Geffen Matok. That's what it says. No, Tzemer Geffen means cotton. Geffen. What do they call it? They call it Tzemer Geffen. They call it regular cotton. No, Yambamba is cotton candy. Okay, everybody say, anybody want cotton candy milk? Come to Eretz Yisrael. It's unbelievable. Why don't you have that green soda stuff, that crystal? Okay, weiter. He's in a rush, so we got to go. Hold on, we're going to... Last day. Yeah, we said already. So if you drink olive oil, get back the learning of 70 years worth of learning. And the one who constantly drinks wine and psalmim, does psalmim, wine and good smelling aroma things make you smart. And you put your finger in salt. It must be one. Only one finger. Two fingers, not three. How do you do kmitza? This is the kmitza finger. That's why it's called kmitza. You go like this with the three, and you put your hand in. Whatever you grab. So he's saying, take this kmitza finger. Kmitza. You go like this. So now you have one finger and two fingers. Now you remember one and two. Asara, talking about people that are forgetting stuff, so you might forget 1, 2. So now this is a good simon to remember 1 and 2. Asara dvarim kashim l'limud. There are 10 things that could cause you to forget your learning. Ha'over takaso afsar hagamol, going underneath the leading the what?
Ah.
The halter. What's the halter? The reins. The kolchkein takas. Kolchkein takas hagamol. Go on. Go between two camels. We don't have these issues. But this could be an issue. People know about this one. Going between two women. There was a guy coming in, true story. He came into the courthouse, and there was two women by the door. So he asked them if one can move over so he can sneak by. So the lady tells him, what, I'm Tameh? So he stops, he says, listen, even if it's two men, a woman should not walk between them. It has nothing to do with Tumah. It has to do with the opposite sex standing, two people. Okay, we're here. He comes into the court, you couldn't believe it. The woman that told him, are we Tameh? She was the judge. Another one was the, whatever it's called. So, yeah, it's not good. Very good, Ashi. So, at the end, because he was polite to them and he explained it nicely, so 9 months later, they threw it out. Yeah. Oiver Tachas means going through a very bad. Now, I couldn't get the smell on camera, but I could get the whole thing. I could just tell you that this Reyach Ra, there's an Avela. If you're sensitive to Avelas, don't look. There's an Avela here, Geshmak in Avela, and it smelled so bad. And I was there 3 days in a row because.
Oh.
I took this. I have to show you. That's a giraffe. And they're not even eating. They just look at them. They're just hanging out there.
There was a
for
giraffe.
3 days straight. Every day we went to the same place to see if something new chidushim in the trees. There's vultures and it's a whole. But that reach ra, I didn't know them. That could be why I forget. Every time you go, you smell an avela. That could be a.
Belly is a cool word in English for that smell of death.
Yeah.
Miasma.
Miasma.
Yeah, it's the smell of the stench of death.
Wow.
So people to know on the safari.
Miasma. It's easy to remember. It causes asthma. Okay. Miasma. You go underneath a bridge that water didn't flow underneath it for 40 days. Eating undone like a raw bread. What do you call? When you go to a restaurant, you say
flat bread.
Rare bread, very rare bread. This could happen. You have the pot, with the meat, with the child, so you don't get a special. You use the one that you mix the whole thing up, and you take a little piece of meat. You hope your wife is not watching, and you put it back in. That's kosher shikha. And if you drink from water, a stream of water that goes through the cemetery, do not drink from it. And looking at a dead person. They say, most say that it's words that protrude from the matzev, and that's why we're makbid to etch it into engrave it in. The shaila is sometimes they pour that stuff in it, like the metal, like the black, and it says poinitman, whatever. Is that a problem? Not. Until now, we said, what's a nasi? The whole masechta, what's a nasi? A king. And now we're switching gears a little bit. Kishaha nasi nichnas, we're talking about the regular nasi that we know through Shas. The head of the Sanhedrin, the head of Klal Yisrael, like Rabbi Yehuda HaNasi, the Nasi of Klal Yisrael. So when he comes in, everybody stands up. The whole base measures, everybody from all sides, all directions, everywhere, they all stand up and they wait until he says sit. Now, we have to remember this because this is part of the story. You see the halacha over here, there's 3 levels. The Nasi is top. Everybody stands up. Next one is Kishav Bezin Nichnas. He's not the top. He's the head of the Bezin. By the aisle. So the people by the aisle stand up, and he walks through them. That's much less than the entire base measure standing up. He doesn't give them rishos. Not when he sits down, they all sit down. That's the 3rd level of just the chacham. As he's walking, people stand up like those. What is it called in the stadium? They do that. The wave. They do the wave. Givaldik. It's already in time of the Gemara. The wave is in time of the Gemara. So this is the halacha. Again, three levels of standing up. The sons of the chachamim, tamid chachamim. When the nation needs them, they do the needs of the tzibur. So then, even though people in those days they used to sit on the floor, when you walk through them, it looks like you're stepping on top of them. You're that much taller than everybody and larger. It looks like you're stepping on their heads. It's not respectful. If somebody goes out to relieve himself, let's say, for he had a need. So he's allowed to come back, even though it looks bad. It doesn't look respectful. The sons of the Talmid Chachamim, that the fathers are in charge of the community. Younger kids, but if they understand, they can come in and listen and sit by their father, even though their back is towards everybody else, in a disrespectful way. If they don't understand what's going on, but they want to sit next to the father, they sit in front of the father, but their face faces everybody else, not to be disrespectful. Even when a kid goes with his father to a simcha, so you add a little bit to the bench, whatever, you sit him down next to the father. Person goes out of the base marriage for a need, he can come back in. If he goes to the bathroom for Tanim for number 1, not for number 2, because he should have made sure he doesn't have to go to the bathroom. The Gemara says it's possible to train your body. A person could train himself just to go to the bathroom once in the morning, once in the evening, not to go away, again, because in the safari, as you know, I once had to go to the bathroom. I told the guy, listen, I have to go. He says, there's lines everywhere. Wait, could you wait 30 seconds? Yeah, I can wait a minute. Fine. You get to a place, he gets out, starts checking for any hidden lines. He says, I think it's okay, but everybody's in the Jeep. He says, but you have to go behind over there. Now you're going 100, 200 feet away from everybody. You don't have a gun. No, it's a problem. So I wrote my wife at Sava, and I went to the bathroom. It's a problem. No, in those days, they didn't have...
He was hoping not to go kagen.
You have to go. You have to this was the first time in my life I understood what they're talking about. Like this outhouse, you have to leave everybody and go. You all know what I'm talking about. You all had you find that tree that maybe doesn't have.
I can't believe I didn't go with you. I mean, I missed this.
It's not the first thing you missed, Tzaddik.
To miss having to go to the
Our bodies are weaker. We don't know how to train them. So you can't tell a person, you should have trained yourself to go to the bathroom twice a day. No, people go more than that. We said that even going to chasana, you add on some stuff on the benches. But of course, the father has to be alive. He has to be there. Here comes the story. Menachem Seltz's favorite story in Shas. One of them. It is? Okay. I don't like it for many reasons. Not that I don't like it. I don't understand it, I should say. I don't understand. No one is going to understand. They're going to have the same questions. I'll tell you my questions, and you'll say, yeah, of course. We have to understand the story. It's one of these stories that you see it throughout Shas, the same idea. Let's go. Reb Shimon Gamliel, let me just show you who he was. So in case you forgot, he has, crazy yichus. It goes from Hillel. Now Hillel was a Nasi. His son Reb Shimon was a Nasi. Reb Gamliel was a Nasi. Reb Shimon Gamliel was a Nasi. Reb Gamliel. We're holding all the way in the bottom. Second from the right. Reb Shimon Gamliel. Nasi after Nasi after Nasi. Gadadar after Gadadar after Gadadar. The father of Rabbeinu, the Reb Yehuda Nasi, Rabbeinu. The one who wrote the Mishnah. The father. He's the father of his. So it says, Reb Shimon Gamliel Nasi. He was the Nasi. Reb Meir, Chacham. Reb Meir. Reb Nassan, Av Bezdin. Who's more chashiv, Reb Meir or Reb Nassan? Reb Meir. But it happens to be, in this situation, Reb Nassan had the upper hand, he was the Av Bezdin. You have Reb Shimon Gamliel Hassam, when Reb Shimon Gamliel would come to the Beis Medrash, everybody stood up in front of him. It's like, in BMG, this Rosh Yeshiva walks in, the whole place, this one walks in, the whole place. There's no difference between the Nasi and Reb Meir. So, Omar Reb Shimon Gamliel, he wasn't happy with it. Shouldn't there be some difference? I'm the Nasi, they're not the Nasi. There has to be some sort of difference. And therefore, he went ahead and he established what we just learned, that there's 3 levels. So, starting off, there's a little problem. Why should there be a difference? What do you mean? He's about Gaiva. He wants to have... No. The pshat is because, like in every... We used to have this in MDY. Everybody thought they're the balabas of MDY. So they're giving stuff out of here. Yeah, you could have this. I'll do this. I'll take money from here, buy that. There has to be a certain hierarchy. There has to be a certain... In every company, anything that works. If not, there's just hefkeros. In Klal Yisrael also, you see that the Nasi summons some of the Gdolei Hadar. You come here with your taramel, take your things, get over here right now. Otherwise, there's no law and order.
That's the same person.
What?
That's the same person.
It is? I don't remember. Okay.
It's all the same person.
There has to be hierarchy. I'm the Nasi. Nobody else could argue with me. You're the Av Bezin. No, under you have your thing. Fine.
Everybody's got to know their place.
I'm not sure if it was deliberate, but it seems like probably, yeah. Remember, when he established the rule that they shouldn't all stand up for Reb Meir and Reb Nassan, just for him, just that they should do one row or do the wave, they weren't there. So Reb Meir and Reb Nassan show up, all of a sudden they get the shock of their life. I mean, when you're used to everybody standing up, and all of a sudden, people are mechutzaf. It seems like there's a little chutzpah going on. Only one row. Amri Mai, what's going on here? Amrulu. So they said, Reb Shimon Gamliel made it the nutakana. Hakadakim Reb Shimon Gamliel. Reb Meir, Reb Nassan, Anoch Chacham V'at Av Bezin. Listen, we're not Katlikanyas, we're chashav. Let's do something. Let's teach him a lesson. My nevedle, what can we do? Nemelei gali uktin the Leslie. It's almost like kachim. Could you teach us a little kachim? Uktin, very very difficult. What?
There's one masechta.
Yeah, he didn't know there's one masechta uktin, and they knew it. So they're gonna put him in his place. They're gonna say, teach us uktin, and he's not gonna know how to teach them. And they're gonna say, okay, time for you to leave. But keeping the government. Since he didn't know, Nemelei miyamal gvurus Hashem yishmiya. We'll tell him. It says in the pasuk miyamal gvurus Hashem yishmiya kalti lasai. You have to. Let us hear all of his tehillah. Who's the one that should be in charge? The one who could say it all, teach us everything. And then v'na'abrei, and we'll get rid of him. So no, Rebbe Nachman wants to pshat. Why?
That this is in the context of a whole bunch of incidents that happened between him and different tonight. It's not just this. Rabbi Shmuel coming on Yom Kippur. It's a lot of different things.
Sadly, we want people to come to the actual siyum.
And therefore
what? You're coming because you're saying the Beis Nasi is the most chashiv. Here you're cheshbon. L'maisa, you're overstepping the bounds. A lot of brokers. There's a lot of things.
I hear. Good shot.
He was a political position.
He felt this is the right thing to do.
No, of course. That's what I'm saying. We have to understand. We're talking about.
It's mishpacha thing over here.
We're talking about Gdolei Hadar. We're talking about Reb Meir. We're talking about Reb Nassan. So obviously it wasn't a guy thing. I'm more chashiv. It's something about Torah. Something about halacha. How it should work. Shamshi is saying that the Nasi was a political position more than a Torah position. They held it's not right that the Nasi should do something like that. Okay, whatever the pshat is. Shaminu Rabbi Yaakov ben Karshi. Rabbi Yaakov overheard this. They weren't being very. V'nabri, v'avano av bezin. Oh, you're right. This is a very important thing. V'avano. Listen, once we get rid of him, I'm conspiring to do this whole thing, not so I should be the top one. You'll be the top one. V'avani av bezin, v'ad Nasi. We'll just each one step up one level. You already have bezin, so you'll go up to Nasi. You'll be the head. Shaminu Rabbi Yaakov ben Karshi. Rabbi Yaakov overheard this whole conversation. This could embarrass Reb Shimon Gamliel in public. So he went up to the chamber on the top over there. Like one of these guys that you don't really want. He starts saying loud, Uktin, one mission after another. What's this guy doing over here? I'm trying to concentrate. Omar, so Reb Shimon Gamliel says, maybe there's something going on in Beis Medrash that he's doing this to me. So he started paying attention, and he learned it. To me, this is a pelepline He knew the whole Torah besides one thing called uktzin, and it only took him a very short time, less than a day, less than a few hours to get it. And okay, so why didn't he do that before? So they start their plan. Rabbi Nosson and Rabbi Meir approach him and say, Rabbi Shimon Gamliel, please teach us uktzin. To their utter shock, Pasach V'Amar, he's fluent in uktzin.
I don't know Brooklyn.
I
don't pay for guests.
If I didn't know, if I didn't learn it yesterday, this would have been a tremendous embarrassment. Pakid, so he instructed. Thank you. What would I do without him today? Yeah, that's what it is. Instructed about Kinu b'Beit Midrasha. They tossed out Remeir and nothing from the base medrash. But I have a kasha Yosef Episko B'Shad Hasam. I said this a few times, but I'll say it again. I went to Returno. It's considered the best rehab for all sorts of gambling and all sorts. They asked me to come there once, years even before I was. We said this year. So I come there. I do the whole tour, but when I went in at the entrance, there's a guy in some sort of I wouldn't call it a tent, some sort of made something. He's sitting there like a homeless guy. So the guy tells me, "You see this guy? He broke one of our rules. We have rules there. You can't talk to this. There's men and women there, and if you talk to a woman, you're out. If you do this, different rules. It's for different people." So this guy broke a rule. We tossed him out. Now he doesn't want to go home because he goes home, he goes to jail. A lot of times the judge says you have to go. This is what either jail or rehab. So he's begging us to take him back. We're not taking him back. He's already there 3 days. We'll see. Maybe you have to. So Rameir's tossed out. He's still by the door. He's not going to go home. I want to come back in. At the end, it worked. So what did he do? Anytime he had a kasha, he put it on a piece of paper or something, and he threw it in. He tossed it into the base medrash for Shad Hasam. Have a kasha because Yosef Episko B'Shad Hasam. Dava mifrik. Whatever they had good answers in the base medrash, they answered back. They'll have a mifrik. If they didn't have a good answer, kasha piruk B'Shad. So Rameir Nosson would write it down and send it back in.
And Shimon Gamliel would answer that. That's the chiddush.
Who?
The one who threw them out would answer them.
Everybody. It seems like the whole base medrash, no?
So Shimon Gamliel.
I don't know. I thought it's everybody. It says it's vapkinu. It says B'Shadu Hasam. I don't know. Hasam just says like a general thing. All Rabbi Yossi. Rabbi Yossi says. How is it possible that the Torah and Rabbi Nosson are outside and we're inside? Let's bring them back in. Mio Niknasino. Let's give them some sort of knas, a punishment, a penalty. We'll never say their name when we say over Torah. So from that day on, Remeir was called Acher, not because of Acher, but because they decided his name is Acherim, not to give him credit. Or Reb Nosson Yeshayim, and from that day on, most of the time in Shas, when it says Acherim, it means Remeir. Not always, but most. And Reb Nosson is always called Yeshayim. So they came to both of them, to Remeir and Reb Nosson in a dream. Zilu Paisula, Reb Shimon Gamliel, go make up with Reb Shimon Gamliel here, Erev Yom Kippur, Erev Rosh Hashanah, make up with people. Reb Nosson Azel, Remeir Lo Yazel. Reb Nosson went, he listened to his dream. Remeir said, nah, like La'alacha, I don't have to, I didn't do anything wrong. I was doing what I felt is La'alachically correct. I'm not going to listen to my dream. It makes no difference to me. Because of Reb Nosson, so Reb Nosson went, okay, you use your father's golden belt to help you get the position. That only helps you to become a bezin. It's going to make you a nasi? No way. Rebbe Shimon Berei. Rebbe taught Reb Shimon his son. So Rebbe is the next generation. He says, instead of saying Rebbe Meir, he said, Acherim say, Ilu hoya tmura, loy hoya karev. So we're talking about Meiser Behemah here. So a person has a bunch of sheep, puts them all in a pen, and lets them out one by one, and he counts 1, 2. Number 10, he marks with a red paint, and that becomes the Meiser. So we have a very complicated case. Here we go. Boom. Now, let's start from Behemah number 9. So I'll just say Balped, you'll see inside. He called number 9 10 by mistake. And he called number 10 9 by mistake. And number 11, he also made a mistake with. He called number 11 10. So what halacha does number 11 have? Here we go. Number 9, he says, is 10. Number 10, he says, is 9.
Number 9.
And 11, he calls 10. So says Remeir, Ilu hoya tmura. What's your question?
How does that work?
He messed it up. The guy messed it up. You never counted something like to 200. Yeah? Let's say you're counting your steps. 271, 72, 75, 62. People get confused. It's hundreds. Every 10. So he doesn't only have 10. He's falling asleep. He's counting sheep. Very good. It doesn't mean that it has to happen. It means it could. What happens if this happens? What if you make a mistake in the count? So Remeir says, now we know what the halacha is by Tmura. Tmura means you have one animal that's supposed to be a karban, and instead you say, let me bring this animal to be instead of this one. That's Issa Deraisa. And they both become Kaddish. What do you do if you have an Oyla? You're going to bring an Oyla on the Mizbeach, and you said, you know what, this one is a little skinny one, I don't like it. Let me give something nice to Hashem. This is a geshmaka one here. Let's take this one and make it instead of this one. What happens to these two animals, Rabbi Isai? Huh?
Both have to go.
Both Kaddish and do what?
Shech.
You bring them to the Mizbeach? You're at Shistoyev. That's why we have to learn Kachim. They both go on the Mizbeach. Meiser does not go on the Mizbeach. The Tamura, it doesn't go on the Mizbeach. Meiser. So Reb Meir says, how do we view the 11th? The 11th, he says, has all the halachas of Tamura. If you tell me that the 11th is a Tamura, is a real Tamura, then you wouldn't be able to bring it on the Mizbeach, because by Meiser there's a halacha that doesn't go on the Mizbeach. Okay, that's his shita. So Rebbe's son, Reb Shimon, says, who are these people that were drinking their Torah? We don't even say their names. This is Rebbe speaking. I wouldn't have been a Nasi today had they been successful. These are people that try to undo us and your father's father, your grandfather's Nesios, Rebbe Gamliel. Tati, why are you still upset at them? It's gone. It's over. The story happened. It's history. See in
the hearts coming in.
I'm not going to mention, but everybody knows. You do an action today, and it has ramifications 100 years later. You never know how, for the good and for the bad. Oh, Rabbi say seriously, I'm not joking. Rabbi say, do me a favor, pull out your phones now, and if you're watching, pull out your phones. Everybody, pull out your phones.
Pull out your phones.
Go on your status. Who? What? Mendy, pull out your phone now. In the middle of shir. You never go to phone to shir? You have a phone?
Yeah.
Let's go. Everybody, pull it out. Everybody. No, come on. Let's go.
Oh.
You have a phone?
Talk about the press.
You have your bat? You have a bat? You know what a bat is? Where's the bat? Here's the bat. Put this number in there. Make it one of your friends. And once it's in there, you just put the word status. And then a video will come on there. Something like this. Let me just show you this one. This one, we did this already, but this is the new one. It's not bad. The end is good. Rabbi Isai, in just a few days, we're starting a brand new Masechta Zvachim. Take this opportunity to join us. Get into the daf, hear it, feel it, see it, experience it like you've never experienced learning before. It'll cause you to fall in love with learning all over again. Masechta Zvachim, starting now.
Daf Yomi Shiur in Zvachim? Count me in. How do I join?
Yeah. But anyways, you go there, you get some video, you get a picture, you put on your status, and people join because you put on your status, and you get to share with their schusim, loyal vod. Every daf they learn, every word they learn, you get schar. Do it for Rosh Hashanah, do it for Yom Kippur. Tomorrow, Rabbi says, Zvachim and Kachim. It's not shaykh. Make a phone call after shir. Be'emet. You've been pushing it off for 4 or 5 days already. Do it today. Yeah? You gonna call somebody? Okay, give out. I know, me too. I also call people. What? You're not doing it good enough. Listen. There's not a single person that I know that you spoke to convince to write a book that didn't write a book with you. You know how to convince people. If you want something, you do it. Right there. We got to finish. Oy Omalei. So he says, so the son tells the father, Rebbe, that's if it would have worked. It didn't work for Reb Meir at the end of the day. He got thrown out of his church before his whole thing happened. Okay, so he was. He mentioned his name, so they say in the name of Reb Meir. Says Rava, yeah, I have to do sponsors. Adar Global Specialist International Financial Services. Anonymous is Nishmas Reb Chaim Ben Rebbe Loz Ashkenazi. Anonymous in gratitude to Rebelli and I'm the wife for promoting Ahavas Achlis Yisrael and Ahavas Yisrael. Yeah, no, we did a Yud Gimel. Once a day. So says Rashi, Rebbe, the Anava. We know Rebbe was at the end of the Anava. Over here, he wasn't too much of an Anav. Rebbe wouldn't say Reb Meir said. He said Mishum Rebbe Meir. They say, which is a little bit of a took off from the.
Like you see when they're in the tech, they say per Israeli source. It's not like CNN can't say like.
When CNN says per Israeli source, or when they say the health ministry says 17,000 people died yesterday. Omar Rav Afilu Omar Rebbe. Afilu Rebbe. He's a big Anav. Tana Amru Mishum Remeir Omar Remeir Leomar. He wouldn't say.
We're getting closer, Chavra.
What's better? What's better? Somebody that knows all of Torah, and the Rishonim explain, not just knows. He knows how to compare milsa lemilsa, thing to thing, and to extract Allah from it. The lamdin, the one that knows the deepness of it and knows how to go in. Which one is greater? So one says that one is greater. Another one says the one that has the keys. Rav Yosef, Sinai. Rav Yosef knows everything. Rabbi Ikar and Rav is the bigger Amkin. Bigger lamdin. Shachol tamon. So they said to Israel, which one should be the Rosh Yeshiva for us? Which one's greater? Shachol Sinai Adif. Rabbi Yosef is greater. They ask, if Sinai is Adif, Sinai is a mountain. So if Sinai is a mountain and you have an Oiker Harim is better than. So you should undo the mountain.
Refresh the brain.
As Leitzana.
Hit refresh.
Of course it's better, but you have to know where the mountain is. If you don't have the keys, you don't know where the mountain is. So says the master. You need bread. Everybody needs teeth. So meaning you need bekiyas, you need to know the Torah. Rabbi Yosef wouldn't accept the Rosh Yeshiva position. In the Gemara Brachas we learned, because he saw from the stargazers, that it would only last 2.5 years. So he figured if he pushes it off, the more he pushes it off, 2.5 years means his life is going to be over. So let somebody else be the Rosh Yeshiva, and then I'll take over. And Kachava. Malach Rabba Eser V'Tarti Shnin. So he extended his life by 22 years by listening to them. Rabba was the Rosh Yeshiva 22 years. Afterwards, Rabbi Yosef was the king. It was the Rosh Yeshiva. He wouldn't act in any sort of, very humble. He wouldn't bring a blood letter into his house. He would go, says Rashi, to Rabba's house. The four of them were sitting. They said, we need a leader between us. Who's going to lead us? Whoever says something that we can't slug up, Lehevi Reisha, he should be the head. The Kulu Ifrich, everybody, they said things and they were able to knock it off. The Abaye Lo Yifrich, but Abaye was solid. So he's the head. Chazi Rabbi Abaye the Gvar Reisha. So some learned that means his head stood up. It was a sign that he should be the head. Omar Le Nachmeni Psach Meimo. So some say his real name was Nachmeni, and since he grew up in his uncle's house, Rabba, so Rabba couldn't call him Nachmeni by his real name because that was Rabba's father, Rabba Bar Nachmeni. So he gave him a nickname Abaye Asher B'Chol Yerucham Yasam. Okay, Ibayluhu.
We're getting closer.
Yes, you speak.
Are you feeling it?
You go ahead. You're the head. Go speak. Ibaylu. Final question of the Masechta and of Nezikin. Reb Zeir v'Rabba. You have the two of them. Who's greater? It's Nafkamina, not Stam. Oh, which gadol is a bigger gadol? Who's going to be the Rosh Yeshiva? Who do we have to listen to? Reb Zeir v'Rabba Barav Masno Himinayod. Which one is greater? Reb Zeir Chorif u'Maksha. Reb Zeira is the sharper one, and he asks great questions. V'Rabba Masno Maso, and he's more patient u'Masik, and he comes up like my. Teiku. Hadron Allah Kodim Mashiach Zikul Avasach Zaharias. Ooh, say there the Zikin. Hadron Allah Kodim Mashiach Zikul Avasach Zaharias. Say the Zikin. Hadron Allah Kodim Mashiach Zikul Avasach Zaharias. We say the Zikin. Rabbi Isai. I think we should say the Hadron together. No, we're doing a Siyum now. Hadron Allah Masach Zaharias. Hadron Allah. We say the Zikin. Hadron Allah Masach Zaharias. The Zikin. Hadron Allah Masach Zaharias. Hadron Allah Masach Zaharias. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Mazel tov.
Nice. All right. Okay. All right, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. Everybody in the chat, and jeder was is dogewen, so mag endigt am Masechta. We can say officially, mag endigt am Masechta. Mazel Tov, everybody. I'm going to do a get a Mazel Tov song. I get a Mazel Tov song. Hold on. I should have thought about that before.
Mazel Tov! Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov,
Laat me eens gaan zien in Brooklyn. Hold on. Para
Siman Tov,
Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov,
Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Yehelanu,
Yehelanu, Yehelanu,
Elechol Israel, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Olechol Israel, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Olechol Israel, Olechol Israel, hey, hey, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov,
Siman Tov, Mazel Tov,
Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov,
Yehelanu.
Mazel Tov.
That was nice. Am Ende was Brooklyn noch geschickt.
Hadron Allah Talmud Bavli, Mazel Tov l'chol ha'Mesayimai ha'Shas.
Okay. Okay, winner. Kann ich schon wegnehmen von uns. So, who gave my thanks for Sally von Unheiden der ganze Idee von Lernen der Tag. And also for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Penny G, thank you for the sponsor. I really do appreciate it as well. And Anonymous, thank you so much. Gang 98, hello and welcome. Never too late. Gold, $3,700, $3,700. MCTS, I feel accomplished, mageendigt. But now the real thing starts. Do we go forward? Do we continue? Do we not continue? All these questions. Gang, this is okay. Welcome to the Sion. Ba 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 la. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Oh, thank you, Brooklyn, for Chicken Day. The music video. For now, just keep vibing and take one day at a time. I am going to take one day at a time. There's no choice on that. But the question is, do I continue on? Do we continue on? So, that is on the Zach. That is on the question. That is on the symbol. I would say, ich meine, es ist mein erster Siyam. If I have to... Which feels pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Ich habe lieb die Idee, man kann es schon nicht wegnehmen. Es ist over. Jetzt haben wir das gemacht, you know? But ich will sagen, thank you for jeder, was du gewinnt, you know? It's ours, MCTS, nicht nur meins. It's ours, jeder, was du gewinnt. Pa, 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 pa. In zee met de hartelijk heranke, man. La 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 la. To be successful in finishing other ones, you need to make a siyum. Ja. Maar daarvoor gaat het om sponsorships, Yankee. For free go nicht do. You know what I mean? Ich hab ungeheben die Heuries. Because, but bin gerät ja nicht Togen. Sally redt schon von dem a while, so it fitted in, so taranga fit geht. You know what I mean? But, so we're gonna have to figure out for the future, wie soll man das machen? Aber einer weiß, einer versucht sponsern, you know. Geben man email address. And we'll connect. If they want. No pressure. Yankee, du weißt. Lag mir nicht kein Pressure. Hallo den Igen. Thank you, Brooklyn. Van Naran schicken den Igen. Ich sehe als, wie heißt der? Hershey Weinberger hat gemacht den Igen. Hershey Weinberger ist fein. Hershey Weinberger ist fein. Okay, jetzt gehen wir endlich mit a music review. Just because for the CM, just because we're in a good mood and we finished. So we'll finish with a, wie heißt das? Sally, thank you for everything. Have a lovely and awesome day. You declined 1 day ago, 2,900 views. Shia Gross. Cholaminum heißt das. Schmilli in Matti Wiesel. Oh, Matti Wiesel hab ich lieb. Chalib Jodi Klein, Chalib Wiesel. Shia Gross, I don't know. Ich meine, ich bin ein bisschen biased of him. So, but we'll give him a chance. Let's get into it. Ich sehe alle Neginem jetzt gehen an towards Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, day style. Der Joli Klein hat a rebische Chassana Singer voice. You know, wenn man macht eine größere Fortune 500 Company Chassana, belongt auf the stage. Bisewal ist es noch a feel-good song, eine von den Neginam. Nothing special.
Soy, kein, Tilo soy. Aber weiche moi, se mi dem Sana soy. As kein, Tilo soy. Kein,
Tilo soy. Para vida va. Se mi dem Sana soy.
As kein Tilo soy.
No worries, Jimmy. Okay, just another feel-good song. Nicht schlecht. Nothing crazy, nothing like wow. Just another apart von der Sache. By the way, ich habe gesehen, Lieb hat rausgegeben noch einmal sein Album, Demol auf Hebrew. Die ganze Sache auf Hebrew. Hat auf Yiddish, English in Hebrew. Interesting. Interesting twist. It's just Lipa. Alright, ich habe. Sie kommen der Zeit. Man darf sich segnen. Man darf sagen goodbye. Davon bleiben am Tag. Darf sagen goodbye, you know. Kann man nicht easy no matter how many times I try. I want to give thanks für jeder, für eine lange Zeit, eine kurze Zeit. Für das haben wir noch eine andere Tab gemacht, mit YouTube an der Tab, aber für mich meint ihr. We'll give Mashkoy for all likers, shares, commenters, subscribers, and members. It really keeps the channel going. And a special thanks for Sally, Pinny G, Anonymous Yankee. Van geben a super chat and sponsoren the handige Daf. And auch I want to say thank you for jeder was es du gewesen. Und zum Gendig da am Sechta. So congratulations to you all, to we all. And it feels very good to say. Ich kann schon nicht wegnehmen, wie MCT sagt. It's ours now.
It's ours.
That's it. Can't take it from us. Alrighty, Chevra. Housekeeping. Oh, auch ich kann euch für the unboxing. Ich komme ein Unboxing. Du willst etwas schicken für nächste Woche Unboxing? Ich habe gepinnt the address on top. Hand is mutig, so wir gehen live. 7 Seiger, if everything works smooth. Meaning, if I don't get a gig. If I get a gig, I'm not going to be able to go live. But if there's no gig, we will see you at 7. Ich habe hype 7 Seiger the lives bei Nacht. So, see you then. If I'll see you there. Alrighty. Thank you all for being there. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, stay kind to one another. Peace.